But most of the time, all from my standpoint, I thought one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time, and that's all I thought about, one step at a time, and just keep walking one step at a time. And then we had to rest. Unfortunately, a lot of us dropped down just in the snow, and I think that's how I got the piles developed from that. But at one place we had to stop, and we were going to be there a couple of hours, and they had a church, but the church, they filled it up. They couldn't get any more fellas in there, so they start going into some barns or whatnot, or the homes. And I remember there was one home that few of them were able to go, and in the back, it was like a little hallway in the back, and we crowded in there. There were so many of us in there, we couldn't sit down. We were there for about 2 or 3 hours, but it was warm. It was out of the cold, and we were able to at least thaw out a little bit, but we couldn't even sit down. We were standing up. Some of the fellows were sleeping standing up in there. It was dark. We couldn't see too much. Otherwise, most of all the other times that we stopped, it was all outside. We never had a chance. I personally never had a chance to get into any other cover in the 3 days of that march. And remember, no sleep. We just kept on going. But that third night, when we dropped out on the third night, I think it was 2 guards with us, and I think there was 5 of us or 6 of us, and we carried whatever food we had, and then we had another walk. I think we had another 2 or 3 hours before we got to Moscow. And of course, once I got there, they put us in I was on all cement floors. That's when I went to sleep, and I slept almost 24 hours. Didn't even wake up.